Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great day. Well, as you can see, I am going to be starting the Rose Cottage, and I'll be starting up here in the roof line with this orange, and it is 9:21. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great Wednesday and a great week. Yeah, I just felt the need that this needed to be started. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yesterday was boring at work. Yeah. It was boring Monday night, too. So just not a whole lot going on. I don't even know if the ski resorts that are within, let's call it 50 miles, are even open yet. I have no idea because it's not something that I do. Yeah, or ever plan on doing again. Yeah, I think not. No. Yesterday, I stitched on the birds and flowers that kind of look like they're, what do you call it, stained glass. I just did a little bit, in the morning, so put on some music and just stitch for about 45 minutes to an hour or so. Yeah. Fun times. Yeah, it gets kind of boring around here in the middle of winter. I didn't go to the grocery store last night after work. Just did not feel like it at all. So, pretty calm. I slept pretty decent. It was not freezing all day. I mean, I'm trying here. It was in like the low 50s yesterday, so can't complain. Sometimes it's worse this time of year, but hasn't been at all. So we'll just keep with it. We've had winters like this where it's nice all the way up till about January, February, and then it just cuts loose for 2.5, 3 months. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I don't look forward to driving around in the snow, but I don't have to go very far. I can get to town, and if it's really, really, really bad, my daughter can come get me. She has a 4-wheel drive, but it hasn't been that way. I just go slow, and if they want to go around me, they are more than welcome to. I am not in a rush at all. And I usually take the roads that, you know, are more traveled. Like, we have like a 2-lane highway, if you will, going up and down this way, and then there's a 2-lane going that way. So that's where all the traffic comes and goes in and out of here. So the roads are usually really good. It's the back roads that are the absolute worst. And nobody's going too fast, you know, especially when there's snow and stuff. So, but the tourists should start coming in, you know, people going on vacation during the kids' Christmas break and all that stuff. That'll be, a bit from now. Maybe closer to Christmas, because everybody's school is not the same. So, yeah. I wanted to show you my little needle minder today. It's a bunch of bears. They're all doing yard work. This is the closest thing that I've got to a cottage. The rest of them, you know what they look like. And I only had one other pink one, and it kind of has an oriental flavor to it. I figured that didn't go with this. So, yeah, I thought I'd get that one out. I don't think that I've ever used that one. And if I have, it's been a hot moment. So, well, we'll just start up here. I was going to start with the roses, but you know how it goes. Too much, not a whole bunch of confetti, but just there's too many changes, and it would be like, stop, start, stop, start. No, that wasn't going to happen. So I just picked the roof here. And although orange is so not my favorite color at all, it's okay. You know, it serves its purpose and gets everything done. So, yeah. I can hardly wait to start on that Christmas one. I think I may leave it until, like my Christmas winter Saturday thing and start it there. But yeah, it looks like it'd be okay. It's got almost less, what do you call it, back stitching in it than this. This thing's got a little bit of back stitching. But I'm not going to worry about the back stitching. Let's just get the regular stitching done. And I did notice this background, the sky, it's all done in half cross stitch. Well, most of it. I'm not sure about these trees and stuff, but yeah, so that helps. That helps a whole lot. And I traded out the needles for 28s. You know, I do that every once in a while. I bought like 8 packs of 28 needles, gosh, a couple years ago. Because I do use my 28s on my what is it called? My 28 count Lugana. So, yeah. Or my 16 count Ada that I stitch counted on. So I wanted to have plenty of that. And it turns out that they're the best needles I've seen for 14 count. Because they're nice and thin, and they're small, but I like small needles. I think I got off the beaten path there. What happened? Talking and stitching. Some days it just gets me into trouble, but we're just going to stick with this aqua, what do you call it, symbol there. So we'll just go with it. But yeah, I thought this was quite the cool thing. I really liked it. I like the other two too, but yeah, this one just absolutely got me, so have to start it. Yeah, at this rate I'll never finish any Christmas thing. You realize that, right? Not like there was a whole big chance, but yeah. So, plans for this week, not much. Not much at all. Just doing stitch with me's. If I have some reviews, I'll have some reviews, but short of that, not much going on. And the mail is so slow now, you know, because of the holidays. So I hope y'all get your stuff. I think the in-country ones will be the fastest. Might take a week. I have no idea. So I will get them out probably, like I said, on Friday. Because that's when I go and do all my running around in town. And I have the, hold that, I gotta get rid of that needle. The most time, you know, to do stuff. Okay, where was I down here before I jumped the track and started moving up through it? But did a little bit of stitching on that bird one when I got home too, but I wouldn't say too terribly much. You know, just sitting there at work is almost as tiring as working the whole dang time. Oh, and this week we have an order, so we'll see. I don't know what time they'll get here because the truck that delivers our products is from South Dakota or North Dakota, and sometimes it depends on their weather. I mean, they have sometimes not even been able to get out of North or South Dakota, wherever it is. I don't think it's in a big city. It may be, I got nothing, but all I know is it's North or South Dakota. And I've heard about the weather there. It's got to be way worse than mine. It's probably on a par with Cheyenne, Wyoming. Holy cow, what a place. You know, it wasn't a bad place to live, but the wind blew all the time. And in the winter, oh, heck. They had blizzards and blowing snow and, yeah, it was a peachy, fun place, you know, in the wintertime to live. Otherwise, it wasn't too bad. I could deal with it, but, yeah, those winters. And they'd close I-25 up there at the border of Wyoming and Colorado. And I gotta get a drink. Yeah, there was no going anywhere at all. So, yeah, awesome. But thank goodness, you know, we had most of our work right there in Cheyenne. My ex-husband now. My husband at the time was doing siding right there in Cheyenne, so we didn't have to worry about going like down into Colorado or up further in Wyoming. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was quite fun working in coveralls out there in the wind and the snow and the cold. In fact, the night we left Cheyenne, Wyoming to move back to Colorado, it was like 32 below wind chill. It was absolutely awesome sauce. Just awesome. So, yeah. But my sister and brother-in-law, they live up there. They like it, you know. And they live, like, out of town. I mean, they've, what do you call it? Expanded. So there's, like, what do you call it? Like, I'll call them subdivisions out there. You know, but the houses aren't right on top of each other. So I would just say it's a neighborhood, if you will. Yeah. But they don't seem to, they have their own plow and stuff like that, so they just plow themselves out, and they're right off of I-20, is that I-25, I think? It's been a hot moment. Yeah. But they seem to like it. Gonna go up here and turn around and come back. It's kind of a pretty orange. It's kind of got a burnt orange color to it, like bittersweet color. I don't know. Bittersweet orange. Whoops, I gotta go the other way. So, but I thought this was a good place to start. There's a nice big area, and I don't have to stop and start. So anybody got any plans for this weekend of going anywhere? Exciting? I don't know that my daughter and I'll have anything going on. We may, if the weather holds, do some diamond painting on our great big one on Thursday, but that's about as far as the plans have gotten. Haven't heard anything else, so. And if anything gets thrown into the mix, I'm sure she'll call me. Yeah, see all that right there, that 42, and then the red, and then the, whoops, sorry, the red and the green and that blue are all half cross stitch. And so is all this right down to maybe like the edge. Those are all half cross stitches. I am thrilled sick. And since nothing is obscuring them, sometimes they put those half cross stitches down in here, and that's where I really have a problem seeing them, you know, and telling what that symbol is. So I try to do those half cross stitches first, so nothing is stitched all the way around it and you can't tell what the heck it is, because that gets a little bit of a pain in the neck. So just start with a big area and kind of work our way around. I haven't really looked through this, you know, really up close to see if there's any half cross stitches down in here. I'm sure there's probably a few here and there, but try to get them out of the way, because that symbol is so weird. And after you stitched on all four sides, or yeah, all four sides of it, you can't tell what it is for nothing. So we'll see. Maybe later on today, or tonight, I should say, I will work on some of the roses when I have time to really study it and see what's going on here, there, and everywhere. But gotta go to work at 2 o'clock. Yay! Let's just get through this and then we're back to the weekend again. I'm telling you, some of these weeks go way too fast. Alright, guys. Well, we got that whole little section. Oh, it shows up much better than it does here. You kind of got to bend the fabric. But we'll keep working on that orange, because it shouldn't take too much. And then there's some going sideways, but I figured I'd have to move the, what do you call it, the material around to get those ones going on a diagonal. So, alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.